How's it going? Welcome back to the NDD Games YouTube channel. It's been highly requested that I show you guys my Go Second Zoodiac deck. I've been messing around with it on the XYZ festival event and I decided to take it into ranked, and I just got Plat 1. If I show you guys quickly, I just hit Plat 1, so I'm really gassed. Second season in a row. I'm probably going to keep this up where I just hit Plat 1 every season now. How do I show you guys? Yeah, data. So yeah, just hit Plat 1. This is the deck I mostly use throughout the entire ladder, so if you guys are looking for a Zoodiac sort of template to play until the ban list drops on this game, this is certainly one of the best decks for me to play, or show you guys how to play. It's basically a Go Second Zoodiac deck. Has a really compact engine that plays loads of utility cards that allows it to push through boards, simplify the game state, basically make a 4 material or 6 material Zeus and just take over the game from there. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So hand drop lineup: 2 YuGiOh, 2 Vela, 3 Maxi, 3 Ash. If you guys watch my Zoodiac Eldritch deck, I explained the ratios for coverage. As the ladder is so diverse, you don't really know what to play. Although I feel like there are the best decks in the game, people just don't want to play them and just play what they want to play. So I want coverage for those top decks. And yeah, these ones are pretty good. So obviously D-Crow's good against like Phantom Knights, Virtual World, Eldritch, and the rest are just really generic. So we also play 13 Zoodiacs. I think that's fine in pure, especially going second, you draw a 6th card as well, so there's always a chance you play, you obviously see one Zoo, plus you obviously play Desires as well, so I'm more than certain the maths is in our favour if we play 13 going second. 1 Bunny Blast, 3 Whiptail, 3 Thoroughblade, 3 Ram, and of course the 3 Tenki, which counts as 1. Overall, I think this is absolutely fine, this engine. It has its pros and cons. Even if you get put first, sometimes you can just make a Trident pass with like loads of hand traps, so it's pretty good. For going second plays, Monster Reborn, in case we get nibbed. I don't tend to play into nib in this deck. Plus, when you simplify the game state with Zeus, you can take one of the bigger monsters to close out the game a bit quicker. If you watch my Zoodiac Eldritch deck profile, I explained that Avarice is really insane in this deck. Sometimes your opponent just outs everything you have, and if that's the case, you want a follow-up play. I think this card gives you the option to follow up by shuffling back your Trident and your Zeus and drawing 2 cards. So even if you have loads of hand traps in grave, you can still shuffle those back to draw 2, so I think this card definitely comes up, and I think 2's fine. I've tested 1, I didn't see it as much as I wanted to see it, so I think 2's fine. In case you banish one off Desires as well, that sort of kills your backup sort of plan B follow-up line of play, so I'd rather play 2. We are going second, so we're playing Lightning Storm. You could play Regeki, you could play third one of this. I think 2's fine just for coverage. We also play 2 MST and 1 Twister. You probably think this looks weird. This could be Cosmic Cyclone, but I just prefer MST. Sometimes you just want to trade with back row before committing a normal summon into a Borbo. So yeah, this comes up. Obviously Twin Twister as well. I like having 5 outs. Sometimes you just want to, like I said, trade with back row, so I like to have the option to do that. Chalice is really good. Say for example you're playing against Virtual World, you have the Crystal Wing. If you make a Zeus and then negate it, instead of wasting a Zeus, you can just Chalice and negate it and send everything. So yeah, it comes up. I think Chalice is just really good as well. If you get put first, you can just set it and it acts like an impermanence. Really good against like invoked, because if they can normal summon Alistair, you can make it and it can't make an Almirage. So yeah, really good card there. Obviously 2 Cold Grave, this card's absolutely ridiculous. Same as Droplet as well, this card's nuts in his deck, because you can send like a dead Tenki or dead hand trap and just like, yeah, break the board. And then all you want to do in this deck is just go second, simplify the game state, and just take over the game with like a 6 material, excuse me, or like a 4 material Zeus. So yeah, that's the strategy. So it's quite simple. It's really fun to play. I just enjoy playing it, to be fair. Extra deck is really straightforward. I'm not going to go over it too much because we went over it quite a bit yesterday. If you haven't seen my Eldritch Zoodiac deck, check that out. I literally uploaded it yesterday. It's one of my favourite decks of all time. And yeah, this has been really fun to play. For the XYZ event, you could actually play it for the XYZ event and just cut out the Cerberus and the Phoenix, which you don't really need to play, and play extra cards, extra Zoodiac cards. But yeah, this is probably one of the better decks to play going second. I feel like people aren't really going second because not everyone has evenly matches, all the lightning storms. But I feel when everyone's card pool gets a lot bigger, we might see more go second decks. But for now, with this format, I think this is probably one of the better ones. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Check out my socials, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.